All right. So here's a question though. And I'm not saying that it directly applies to either one of y'all, but we're talking
Are you
about
playing devil's advocate again tonight?
in generalities.
That's his main position.
Do you feel women equivocate certain values to how much money is spent on the first couple of dates?
Say it again.
No,
Do you
I
feel
don't.
that women equivocate a certain value to the relationship based on what is monetarily spent on the first couple of dates? So you say come up with a free date, but
It depends
I
on the
mean,
woman and what she's
there's
actually.
definitely women that are like, you know what? Like he ain't spend no money on me.
Yeah.
Like he took me on a free date to the damn park. Like I don't want to go to the zoo. Like
I feel like it all depends
Zoom
on.
your ass out of.
I just feel like it all depends on how your relationship started. Like if your relationship started on like, I've been talking to you on the phone and we're getting to know each other and now it's time to take that next step and actually go out on an actual real date, or if it was like y'all were friends prior to and then now you guys are dating, or it's like you met on a dating app and now you want to go meet out somewhere or whatever. I feel like it all is contingent on how you started your relationship, because because I have had men that I've talked to that have flashed like prior to our date, like, oh, I do this, I do that, I got this, I got that, I can do this for you, I could do that for you, and they're talking all this stuff, but then we go on a date and you're taking me to McDonald's or Eaton Park, and it's like, whoa, wait, that's not the course of where our relationship, everything was going. Like you're talking about what you got, but what? I can't get out of that. Like,
Wow.
I think it depends on the woman and what she's looking for. A lot of us, especially like church kids.
Why? Okay.
church kids, y'all the freak nasty ones. What you talking about?
Well, I'm not debating that. All I'm saying is,
I don't know what you're talking about. I am an angel that has been descended from heaven. I don't do no things like that. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what all them say though. I don't do such things.
Man, I wonder if they knows
we grow up. A lot of us grow up being taught that we should be looking for someone that it can
take care of us,
that can pay the bills, that can provide. And if he does not have a job, if he
can't provide for himself,
should not waste our time at all on him. So like growing up, that is what we're taught. So I think it just depends on the woman and what she's actually looking for. Now me, if I'm speaking up for myself, I am very independent. I take care of myself completely. So I need somebody that's really like for real invested in trying to get to know me. I'm not really impressed by like, okay, you might take me to a fancy restaurant, but if you didn't ask me anything about myself, you just talking the whole time about you only and not reciprocating, that I have a problem. I don't really care about the money part of it.
As I got older, those views for me have changed. Like those things, because I have become more independent. Like when I first started like getting into this whole dating world for real, like, into like my early to mid 20s, like I was looking for who's going to pay for my meal tonight type date. Not just being real. I'm just being honest.
So Destiny's Child builds those bills. All right. Good.
I'm just saying I'm just being honest. But as I got older and I started to become more independent in myself and started doing more things for myself and, establishing myself, then now you have to bring something to the table for me, not just taking me out on a date and a meal. You have to have something that I'm looking forward to, like conversation, because some people don't know how to have a conversation. And I don't like talking to somebody who does not know how to converse. Like, yeah, okay.
All right, let's get back to the question. What do we as a society look down on women for doing or not doing? I guess we just talked about that.
Oh no, you know what my big one is? Outside, like I'm very forgiving typically when it comes to women, but man, if you don't wash your butt, man, you cut. Straight cut.
Okay, I feel that's wait, hold on. I feel that's a general thing.
Yeah.
On all sides. Hygiene is a thing.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Oh,
A woman
have to.
A woman with bad
men
hygiene.
too. Men
A woman
too.
with bad hygiene
Hello.
is way worse, bro.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody.
men, women, children,
You know what? I'm
all
gonna say this
people.
right now. I'm gonna
You
do
might
a
let
whole
it-
side note. PSA to men. Women love smells. You have to smell great.
Right. Okay. Let me ask you a question, B. Your homeboy sitting next to you. If you walk past him and he smell, you might think, man, he had a bad day. But if you walk past a woman that smell, you be like, her whole life is trash. Throw her away. She's done. She's cut for life.
Listen.
She's
Here's
an
the thing.
outcast in the
If I
leopard.
walk past him
I will
once
never
and he
talk
had
to
a
her
bad
again.
day, all right, cool. If I walk past him twice, I'm be like, bruh, you ain't gonna get no pussy smelling like this. So
You never had to say that either.
right, because you know what?
feel
I
like
know
it's
that's
worse.
the biggest motivator.
To me, I'm gonna just say,
change
to me,
the
it's
thing.
worse for a woman. To me, it's like, no, you should not smell like that. Like,
You know,
chill.
but see, you know what? That's being my brother's keeper. Y'all just, y'all saw New Jack City. Being your brother's keeper is even telling him when he smell bad, because the number one memory is how you smell.
Oh, let me put it like this. Let me say it another way.
Says a man who will go and hoe bath your dick in the sink to go get some, but don't wash nothing else.
No other part
I'm
of your
not
body.
trying to hear that.
That's bold. That's not smart. That's just he's bold about his shit. It's not good. That's horrible.
Let me say it another way, yo. It's
That's
like
nasty.
if a dude smell, you'll be like, man, he's just, whatever. You're not about really, really approach a dude and be like, be concerned that he smells. You're just like, oh, he's just a stinky dude. That's his life. If a woman smells, you might really be compelled to tell her about herself. Like, man, sis, there's another way of life. Like, let me introduce you.
So you're saying that women have a higher standard of how they should smell or present.
Right. Like, you might want to do an intervention for a woman if she smells. For a dude, you just cast him out. You're like, whatever. You just that stinky dude in the community. You know what I mean? Like, that's just his life. That's how
I agree with him. As far as I think that in general, there is a higher expectation put on women for.
There are, but you know what though? Being a father and hearing responses from mothers and other people, like the term "he smells like boy" is a thing. There's no he smells like she smells like girl. There's no he smells like boy. When a kid turns and has puberty and the guy. The term "he smells like boy," the grace period, like there's a grace period of like, okay, he's going through puberty, he smells like boy. That's a problem. That's an issue.
Look at all the products they make for women to smell good. You get one stick of deodorant if you a dude. You got to choose between 5.
The magic of one stick of deodorant. It's the magical thing of having deodorant. Yo.
Women got about 38,000 different products they could use. Just to be sure.
I need the world to hear this, man. I don't care as a guy if you're pretty, ugly, you're poor, you're rich. If you smell amazing, women love it. That's it. You could be homeless and smell amazing.
Yeah, but that's more like a life hack. For a woman, it's like a necessity. You know what I mean? Like there's no.
It's a life hack for us, but it's definitely a necessity for women.
Honestly, yes. I'm not really trying to hear this because y'all nasty foul men used to take them old musty females home from the club after dancing all night long, smelling like who done did it and why did they do it? And y'all.
That ain't your wife, though.
What?
I'm talking about your wife. I'm talking about somebody you gonna step out to the
that's
church.
your wife. That's different. But I'm talking about these are women that y'all didn't even know. Y'all was just taking them home from the club.
You ain't taking Shorty to the Kevin Hart concert if she smell like.
No, but you was taking her home from the club.
That's
Terrell,
alcohol
tell
and
them,
desperation.
tell them, how many of your female friends do you know done danced all night, smell musty, got sweat running down their back?
Yeah.
I'm going home with him. And it's like, all right, oh, whatever, go home with him then. And I know.
Hold on. Let's get that dude that you know he's been there for 4 straight hours. He's been working on the dance floor, you know, just the whole thing. And he still smells great.
Mercy. He smells mercy.
If he still smells great, yo, that's going to be a major turn on.
The major key is to get behind your ears. Once you get behind your ears, a lot of you know, that's a magical spot of your body. That's where a lot. You gotta get that funk from behind you. That's where it starts. A lot of people miss
behind the ears.
They hit all the hot spots, but they miss behind their ears, and that's why they be wondering why they still ain't being effective. You got to get behind your ears, man.
All right, so we got the whole pimping advice from Loose. You got to get behind the ears. Do that. We're gonna call it the Dumbo drop. You got to do the Dumbo drop.
Don't drop the ball on the 1 yard line. Make sure you get behind you.
That Dumbo drop behind the ears.
All right, I'm changing the subject.
Good call.
Good call.
F boys, just because I don't cuss on my platform.
All right. She's a Christian woman. She won't say it. Fuck boys versus simps.
Is there a happy medium?
All right. Do you want to define what a simp is?